Okay, third message. What do you do when you receive guidance from your team, your spirit team, and it's not what you think it should be, or you don't understand where they're leading you, okay? And yeah. And Spirit is asking me to pull from a different deck. So this is, okay. Angel of Balance. Okay. I don't always use this deck. I do like it, but they're saying there's something special in this for this message. So there are definitely times when you will get pushed in a direction by Spirit, so to speak, because it's where you're supposed to go, but it doesn't always make sense, okay? Oh my gosh, door to Spirit. Yep. Sacred number 32, change, okay? This is a male message. I am being told to pull from the masculine deck as well. Male holding the coin. This is going to lead to abundance for you, okay? And love. Yep. And just like in the first message, the goddess is assisting with this, and this is why I feel like this card is coming up. So this is Archangel Uriel. 7th chakra, this is your crown, but the crown, and you can see this in the illustration, is directly connected to the roots, okay? Like, see where she's holding the scroll? The scroll is in her womb and in the roots, okay? So, yep. Strength. And it's the third time today the cats have come up. So lions, lyrans, lynx, like, you know, we are being assisted by Lyra right now. I really feel that. Yep. And here comes money again in abundance. So, okay. There's something that if you just do it, even though you don't understand, it's opening doors, and it is spirit-led, and you are being guided, okay? It's going to require for you to trust. Yep. The journey. And you see how it was Angel of Balance and then 2. So you are being led to be balanced. Balancing your masculine and feminine. This door may not make sense to you. Create, they're saying. It's not like you were encouraged to create. You weren't. Not in this life, not yet, but now you will be. Now you'll be pushed to create. Because you're working with the goddess. And this is a message for many, but not all will understand it. But there's a few right now that I feel like will, and several of you are men in this life. Wow, okay. So I'm going to have to read this one to you because I don't know enough about him to speak on him, but look how beautiful. See, he's the crying man. Do you see? He's native. He's got his beautiful like feathers through his hair, and he's got long hair, and it's a little bit gray, like wisdom, and he's crying tears. And let me read them to you, okay? I'm getting messages too, but I want to see what the deck says. Take ownership of your mistakes. However, do not let guilt eat you alive. Learn from the choices you regret and allow them to make you a more understanding person. He is the Mayan god of rain and fertility, revered for bringing rain to earth by striking the clouds in the sky with his axe. In Mayan culture, duality is reflected through the connection between destruction and renewal. Chak and Apukch, the god of death, are said to work in tandem. And he uses rain, Chak uses rain to create new seedlings. And Akpuch nipping off the tips of the new buds to help them grow. Another version of his mythology tells the tale of him creating rain through his sorrow. He had a love affair with his brother's wife, the sun god. Upon seeing the pain he caused his brother, he felt deep regret and sorrow burned inside for his mistake. So, like, it basically ate him alive. As the pressure of the shame built upon him, built up within him. Clouds appeared in the sky. As remorseful tears fell from his eyes, the first raindrops fell from above as if the sky was crying with him. Wow, what a deep and heavy message. The aftermath of a mistake can leave you stuck in a haze of self-ridicule and guilt. Let me pause it because of the noise. When you realize you have hurt someone, it can feel just as painful as being the one on the receiving end. That's true. It leaves you with an unpleasant feeling in the pit of your stomach and slowly eats away at you. Guilt is an indicator of your goodness. Use this as fuel for your different choices made in the future. If you didn't care, you wouldn't feel remorse. Your mistakes don't define you, though, and your mistakes don't negate your goodness. How you move on from them can make all the difference in the world. Review your past behaviors, seeing any toxicity. Okay? Mistakes are basically laying ground for learning and are experienced by all humans. Admitting that you have made a mistake is essential to help it not eat away at you, and it will ease your inner world and help mend the relationships with those involved. Trying to do everything in your power to avoid thinking about it will lead to mental anguish. Ensuring people feel heard and acknowledged can work wonders in patching up the connections. Apologies and humility can move mountains. Accountability matters. Yep. You can learn from these mistakes. Yeah. It says you become more understanding of others as well when you make a mistake, when you face your own choices, and you try to do better. It's interesting. So if you have made a mistake, it says be remorseful, yet make sure you don't get in a place of debilitating self-hatred. There comes a point when you need to forgive yourself, reflect, and choose differently next time you're in a similar situation. Move past ruminating in your mess-ups. You have more life to live. Wow. And I'm feeling like this is heavy sadness. Like you're being forced to pivot because of some mistakes. But if you just go with it, go with the pivot, face your choices, okay? Spirit's telling me to grab something for you. Hang on. Is it this one? Hold on, guys. Here it is. Okay. They're saying face your choices, but don't sit in it, okay? So you can have remorse, you can regret the choice that you made or whatever it is that Spirit is talking about. So if this message is for you, then you know what it is, okay? But don't sit there and rot away in it, okay? You can have your regrets, you can see what you've done wrong, okay, so to speak. And then after that, let it go. And learn to make a different choice the next time, okay? You are important. Stay here with us, she's saying. Stay on the planet. Stay in this room. Don't give up on yourself. You are being very much supported. You saw the angels coming in. You have angelic support. You are needed here. You see the pyramids? You're being supported by, the star beings, the angelics, and even the infrastructure of the earth. Door to Spirit is opening. Man is holding the coin. This situation is going to turn around for you. All Spirit is asking for you to do, though, is just see your mistakes and learn from them, and then take the pivot, okay? I'm hearing that some relationships are ending. Sword of Light. Yep, cords are cut, divine protection, breakthrough energy. This is leading to something. And it feels like this is a painful parting, but a necessary parting. And this is the third time that the sword has come up today. The first time the goddess was holding it. Just now this felt like Archangel Michael. Okay? Yeah. I'm also feeling like some of the choices you made were because of a toxic relationship. So even though you did make a mistake and there's something that wasn't right that you did, it's because of prolonged imbalance in the relationship. And Spirit is rebalancing this for you. They're cutting these cords The angel of balance is working with you. They're moving you into the direction of your true self, which is not where you were, okay? Because when you're with your true self, your choices are better, okay? So it's almost like Spirit is saying, give yourself some grace. You've been in a very difficult situation, and that influenced your choices, okay? And clouded your judgment. But you are free of that now, okay? Angelic frequency. Yeah. You are being protected, it says. There's a deep connection. Yes. Emerald tablets is coming up. Ancient wisdom, divine alchemy, and Thoth in the same split. And he's come up twice today, and he's one of my guides. His wife came up earlier. Yeah. So ancient knowledge is what's going to be opened up to you. And I'm also feeling like as this happens, you know, as we awaken, sometimes we look back and we're like, what were we thinking? Oh my God, like how could I have made a choice like that? Okay. 11:11 as I say that. And I've done this myself. I've looked back on things and I'm like, holy smokes, I was so lost. Why would I do this? Or why would I do that? That's just natural human tendency. When we, you know, when we look back, you can see things more clearly, right? But just give yourself grace. You're learning. We're all learning, okay? And, you know, yeah, I'm hearing that ancient expression, to err is human, to forgive is divine. And this includes yourself. 11:44 as I said that. As you do this, you're actually on the verge of something amazing, okay? So even though this message is starting out like it's a breakup and there was craziness going on and you made a decision that wasn't good because of it, it's leading into this like cosmic alignment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it's such an unusual message. So I'm seeing a stargate. You have infinite potential, manifestation vortex. You're like being called to create something like amazing here. So I'm feeling like that relationship was really holding you back. No judgment to the person you were with, whoever it was. Yeah. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. So you learned from it. Necessary. I hear necessary. I'm getting central sun, advanced, regeneration, success, abundance. Okay. So, yeah, you had to go through whatever this was. It was like a rite of passage, but sometimes we're hard on ourselves, especially starseeds, because we remember source and we feel the divine. And when we're out of alignment, it really bothers us, okay? But forgive yourself and move forward. You're being initiated. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. This is an initiation. I'm getting Anunnaki light codes, end of a cycle. Venetian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. So your life is really switching up right now. And I'm feeling you are being guided by the goddess. Yep, Lemurian sea codes. Yep. Your life is really changing. Yep. Let me show you one more, and I'm asking Spirit if that's it. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. And I'm hearing you're exploring yourself. So, yeah, they're saying sacred mystery school initiation. You will begin to learn the sacred mysteries right now because you're called to a greater purpose and you're going to fulfill that purpose. But the first relationship, or whatever this relationship is that you just ended, it was ended for you by the goddess. So an abrupt ending. But it's because, yeah, and I'm also hearing someone died. So someone lost a spouse or partner also through death. So this is a many-layered message. And that's why the grief is so heavy, and that's why there's regret. What do you want to say about that? I'm hearing she loves you and she's guiding you from the other side. And I'm sorry, I want to say I'm sorry that you lost your loved one. She's saying she's not upset or angry. She forgives you. And now she leads you. So let her help you. So it's almost like when she crossed over, she became your guide. And she's that feminine energy that's going to guide you through this awakening. Is there anything else that needs to be said about this? That's it? They're telling me to give you one more thing. Hold on. Regeneration. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are the master of regeneration. And it's a lizard. And, you know, we're in the year of the snake. We're all being called to shed our old skin and show our true selves. Several times this week, Selkie has come up in the cards, which is unmasking our true selves. And it feels like this experience has left you very vulnerable. And you're grieving heavily, but you are being fully supported. And you're being unveiled. And sometimes that's what these hard experiences do, okay? Like, when I went through my spiritual awakening, I lost 4 pregnancies. And it was all connected to Mary Magdalene and what I call my hard spiritual awakening. So sometimes these very difficult, traumatic loss experiences can be the catalyst for divine growth. I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm sorry that it's so hard and heavy. And I send you love and prayers for your protection and healing. But you can do this. You are being supported. That's it. She's saying she loves you. So whoever you are, she loves you. 1717, as I said that. So, okay. I love you guys. What else do you want to say, guys? I'm hearing spirit still talking. Oh, she says she's going to come to you in a dream. Many. And she will help you. Be open to her guidance, she's saying. That's it. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.